And we're back. Good afternoon. Welcome to
MathForKids number 123.
Come on in. MathForKids number 123. Today we're going to talk. We just finished a lot of the algebra part of the pre-algebra book. Now we're going to start talking about geometry. So I thought it'd be fun to do a real intro geometry video tonight. Are you ready?
Yep.
So if you go all the way around a circle. This is just a definition. This isn't anything that makes sense. It's like saying that there's 60 minutes in an hour.
Yeah.
That's just a definition. Okay? If you go all the way around a circle, we're going to say you go 360 degrees. And the way you write degrees is a little zero up like that. Have you ever seen that before?
No.
Writing 0 degrees like that?
No.
No? Okay. 360 degrees all the way around a circle. So how far is it if you go halfway around a circle? How many degrees around do you think it would be to go halfway around a circle?
Should be 180.
180. That's very good. How about if you go 1/4 of a way around a circle?
We gotta do 360 divided by 4, which is 90.
90, and that's a special kind of angle. A 90-degree angle is called a right angle. But a neat thing is that 4 of these right angles, like this, take you all the way around, get you back to where you started. Now, what's something that's circular that you see all the time?
There's a ball.
A ball? No, but it really is a circle. What's something that's a circle? I don't know.
A clock.
I don't know. It could be anything.
A clock?
A clock. A clock is a circle. Okay. So one of the basic things when you start learning about angles, you just kind of look at clocks. So at 6 o'clock, when the hour hand's pointing to the 6 and the minute hand's pointing to the 12, these angles make a straight line. And that's halfway around the circle, right? So that's a 180-degree angle. Does that make sense?
Yep.
A straight line is a 180-degree angle because you start up here where the minute hand's pointing and you go halfway around the circle to where the hour hand's pointing. Now at 3 o'clock, what angle do you think the hands make? I drew the hour
right
hand
angle.
too big. I'll draw it a little smaller. A right angle. Now here's a fun little challenge problem. What angle do you think the hands make, let's say at 5 o'clock? Okay, so we knew going to here we had 90 degrees. But the question is, how many more degrees do you think it is to get to the 5? What do you think you have to do to solve this problem? This is going to be our last little problem.
Get a protractor.
Well, you're right. You could get a protractor and measure it. But I don't want you to get a protractor measurement. I want you to think about how do you get from 3 to 6? We know it would be another 90-degree angle if we were going all the way to the 6, but we didn't go all the way to the 6. We stopped at the 5. So do you have any thoughts about how you might want to think about what this angle is?
Not really.
There's 2 ways you can think about it, actually. You know the numbers are evenly spaced, right?
Yeah.
So you have to take 1, 2, 3 steps to get to the 6. How many? How many degrees is it?
3 steps is 90 degrees.
3 steps is 90 degrees. So each step is how much?
So each step is 30 degrees.
Each step is 30
So
degrees.
this is a 60 degree.
So this is a 60-degree angle. And what's 90 plus 60?
And 90 plus 60 is 150.
150. So at 5 o'clock, the hands make a 150-degree angle. The other way you could have thought about it is you could have said 1 angle in between
Yep.
2 numbers is 1/12 of the circle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's 360 divided by 12? Do you know? Do you know how to do 360 divided by 12?
30.
30. So this is a 30-degree angle here. We know going all the way around is 180 degrees. So we have to go 180 degrees, and then we have to back up 30 degrees. So 180 minus 30 is?
150.
150. Very good. So this is just the beginnings of angles. So it's actually not too difficult. All you have to do is remember how many degrees are there in a circle?
This is 360.
And how many degrees are there in a straight line?
180.
180. And how many degrees are there in a right angle?
90.
That's it. That's the only thing you have to know about angles. Everything else follows from there, believe it or not. Isn't that crazy?
Whoa.
Hey, does the number 360 remind you of anything? Are there any numbers around 360 that you see sometimes?
Not really.
Oh yeah, there are.
Like what?
How many days are there in a year?
365 or 366.
365 or 366. So that's about the same number, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you think about the sun, the Earth going around the sun. Say here's the sun and here's the Earth. Those not really numbers in space. The Earth goes about 1 degree per day around the sun. It's not exactly because it's 365 instead of 360, but you can. That's how far the Earth moves in a day. It moves 1 degree. Isn't that neat?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Say
Awesome.
hey, high five. Thanks for doing this tonight. Good to be back doing the videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Awesome.